Good morning, y'all. It's me. I'm here with our little friend Henrietta. How you doing, Henrietta? Huh? Ready for your close-up? No, not so sure about that. She's our weird resident chicken who wants you to hold her. She likes being pet. She likes being held. And honestly, this morning I'm not too unhappy to oblige. It's just been a rough morning, as you can probably tell by my hair. I've been tired and haven't been sleeping well, and I got woke up several times last night and early this morning, and so kind of in a mood, and I'm kind of trying not to be, and for some reason holding a chicken helps. I mean, look at that fluff. Look at that fluff. It's just like, don't touch my fluff. But you think you're a parrot now? Like, what the heck? What is with you guys wanting to be on my shoulders? So I wanted to hop on this morning and give you guys an update. We've been working on a lot of stuff, and I just haven't been super available to do videos. Just because there's been a lot going on in life and a lot going on here on the homestead, and so I figured it's about time I hopped on here and did a video. But first I want to show you where our teenage chickens hang out. If you follow my Instagram, you probably already know this, but our teenage chickens have decided that the goat climber is the place to be. They are, for some reason, I'm trying to kind of go around them because they're not real friendly, but they're all hiding in there. They think it's just the best place in the world to hang out, apparently. We've been kind of keeping an eye on the area for eggs just in case, to see if they'll lay anything. So far we haven't noticed anything yet. I'm honestly not expecting these guys to start laying until probably next month or so. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm gonna hop over to the garden and show you guys around over there in a second. Okay, so I'm in the garden. We built this fence for the garden so the dogs can't come in here. And all it is pallets and T-posts. And then we crafted the gates out of 2x4s. We're gonna put a crossbar in there so it's got a little bit more stability, but you can see we've got more pallets stacked up here, and that's because we're actually going to take this fence here in between the animal yard and the garden and reinforce it with pallets. We are going to leave the wire fencing up on one side of the pallets just to make sure that we can't have babies slip in through, but we're actually getting a new addition to the farm at the end of the month, and we need it to be a little bit more secure than it currently is. So also want to show you, actually, we planted potatoes, guys. So this whole bed here, this pretty long one, is potatoes. We got those planted, and then these two beds here are also potatoes. These beds get more sun than the big one back there does. The big one back there gets kind of limited sun, but I heard potatoes are usually okay with it. They might not produce as much, and I'm alright with that. So we got our beds all tilled up here. We've got this big bed here, one there, one there, one there, one there, and then our garlic bed's all the way over there. And then over here we've got this big long bed against the back fence. You could hear my neighbor's tractor. They're out working this morning too. But this whole back of the fence here pretty much has a bed going. And this is gonna be our pumpkin patch. We're actually gonna plant pumpkins and some squash back here. We're trying a method of laying out these cedar siding planks that we had, and we're gonna see if it'll kill the grass for us. We tilled up all the beds because we do have pretty heavy clay soil. When we planted our garlic, we tilled all that up by hand, and it was like a whole day ordeal. So we actually rented a tiller. Next year, I will not be doing that. I'm hoping to buy a broad fork before next year. But you can see, like, check out my garlic, guys. It's going strong. Like, look at that. That's some strong garlic. Pretty soon I should be able to harvest scapes from these guys. I still have a few other things I have to get planted. And then your girl has not started her tomatoes and peppers yet. And I'm kind of way behind schedule because I really should have started those back in February, and it's now April. But I'm going to start some seeds just to see what happens. I'll probably have a later harvest, but hopefully it'll be alright. I'm still trying to whittle away at the compost pile, but you can see it's a lot smaller than it was. We amended all of the beds that we tilled and just mixed in the compost right now. Greenhouse is open and currently not being used. I actually have to mow in there, and then I think I'm going to lay down some of those cedar siding planks in here to kill off the grass. And then, yeah, lots to do. I actually have to go to the airport today and pick up my cousin who's coming to visit. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, and then this area around, so this is a huge lilac bush we've got here. And this area around it is going to become a nice little flower garden. And then where this compost pile is, I'm actually thinking about doing kind of a circular herb garden around a seating area, so that we can come out here and sit and enjoy the garden in the evening. And as you can see, I have lots of wild mustard to contend with. For some reason, it has taken over my yard. I pulled a lot of it out already, and it's still crazy. We also have a lot of dead nettle, like just tons of it. Tons and tons of this dead nettle. It's got almost like purple flowers. Oh, hello, Han. Mr. Solo has come to visit. So, he's actually our neighbor's cat. He's a barn cat, but he is a sweetheart, and he actually spends a lot of his time over here. Probably because we feed him. I know we're not supposed to, but we do. And we originally thought that Han was a girl. So he had the name Leia because of his ears. He's been in fights, and he's got, his ears have gone all, he's following me around, see? His ears are all cauliflowered. So, we actually named him Leia at first because we thought he was a girl. And we realized he was a boy, and the kids go, okay, well, I guess it's Mr. Solo now. So we have a semi-adopted cat named Han Solo. Come on out here, sir. He can slip through the... We're eventually going to put chicken wire over these. And my plan is actually to grow sunflowers along the fence here. And they'll get nice and big and tall, and it'll be beautiful to look at. And so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of a busy day, busy month, busy week. Lots going on. There's also a hatching project we're working on. I'm doing a separate video for that, though. So that will be posted hopefully next week. We still have some eggs in the incubator, and they haven't hatched, and I don't think they will, but I figure I'm going to give it some time and see, and hopefully something will hatch. We have had a few hatch, but we're at the point now where we're like, maybe we need a new incubator. So, yeah, garden fence, greenhouse, goat barn. Got rid of massive amounts of blackberry bushes. Like, you couldn't even see this corner. Our neighbors replaced the fence back there. We have built a chicken coop. We got another chicken coop. My mother-in-law's friend built a shed, which we still have to get the siding on that. But this property has changed so much in the short amount of time that we have lived here. Like, just the amount of change that has happened. I really wish that I would have taken pictures or a video. I mean, I did do some video at the beginning, but not much. But I mean, then there's still a lot that needs to change. Like, for instance, this trailer behind me and that tent there. Those are my daughter's things. I gotta get her to take care of. But we're gonna be doing a fire this weekend, and these burn piles are gonna go. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye.